everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. I thought it'd be lovely to talk about the Steiff company. Steiff was created in 1880 and is still one of the most powerful and probably the most powerful teddy brand today. This video is more about their new collections, the affordable Steiff bears, and also working with now a lot of recycled fabrics, and the sustainability being one of the most prominent features now of many of these German companies, taking them forward into the future of teddy bear manufacturing too. I've just had the most wonderful delivery here all the way from Germany. It was quite funny actually, because the delivery van arrived. They're always shipping by UPS, and this gigantic box arrived, which kindly my neighbour took in for us as it came before our opening time. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, what's in there? And then I remembered Steiff always send the biggest packages, and that's what we love about receiving a Steiff order, as we know that it's that majority of our complete order in one box, and it's a really exciting box opening when that arrives through our door. So I'm going to showcase some of these great child-friendly, safe from birth, just brilliant teddy bear collection, and coming in at really reasonable prices as well. And I think now the days of the mohair Steiff bears, it has to move forward. Those being very collectible now as well, many of them with limited editions. And what we're finding is the Steiff company have cut back their selection of the higher value mohair teddies, and they're wanting to move forward and put their brand into every house, like some of the other famous teddy companies, being able to be a lot more affordable, and of course washable too, because that's really an important factor if giving to new babies and younger children. Here at Mary Shortle, of course, we still love to do all our mohair Steiff bears. I'll be showing you a few more exciting ones in the later part of this video, but I'm really excited to share these with you, because at the end of the day, we always say a Steiff bear is for life, and that is so true. We have some of the older Steiff bears, the vintage ones, also available here in our store, and it's amazing to see some of the conditions that they've been kept in. But bearing in mind, this company producing so many amazing bears right back all those years ago, and outside of Germany they were so prestigious that only Harrods sold them in the very early days. These bears really have always been very prestigious and only sold in the best stores, of course, like ours. So here I'm going to showcase this really sweet one. This is one they've produced a few years now, and this is Fynn bear. He comes in different sizes, and he's got the floppiness, the soft touch, the beanie bottom, so just gives that little bit of weight. Again, all machine washable, coming in at £54. So that is a really great price for something that is going to last for life as well. The signature being the button in the ear, and of course the tag. Now this is something that you really shouldn't remove, because that is the most recognizable feature of any Steiff bear out there on the market. We always recommend that you pop the paper labels in an envelope and pop them away for future reference. So that one is very sweet, comes in all different sizes and some different colorways too. I think it's probably the most popular of the Cozy Friends range that we love to stock here. Now this one is a new one coming through, and he's lovely. We did actually question if he was Pooh Bear a minute ago. He looks a bit like the classic Pooh. This is Jimmy. He's a 40 centimetre bear, so he's a bit larger, coming in at £49. That is just an absolute brilliant price. What a beautiful teddy to buy a newborn, or great christening gift too, or even why not just treat yourself. We know the collectors are absolutely loving these soft cozy ones too. Like I was saying, the mohair bears are beautiful, but they're a little bit stiffer in feel, and they are a bit more decorative, so having them on your shelf or in a cabinet as purely an ornamental factor. But these ones are certainly got the cuddle factor. So check out Jimmy. These are also all available on our website at maryshortle.com too. Just stop at one. Look at this sweet little family. This is the Lilly bear, coming in 3 different sizes. Absolutely gorgeous. The middle one being a 28 centimetre bear, so that's a really nice size for a newborn baby, or the smaller one, a 22 centimetre at £42. These are absolutely adorable, and for a little bit older child or even collector, then why not opt for this bigger one? What a sweet expression. These are are made of the most high quality plush fabrics that you can buy. This one is Fynn's sister. This is Lotte, and again, it's always been a really popular one. You'll say, oh, the white, how do we keep that clean? But of course, all these can be completely machine washed at 30 degrees, so a low temperature wash, and brings them up, gives them a nice soft brush, and they really do come up to perfection. So Lotte is a really, really sweet one, especially for a little girl. How lovely is that one? The body shape's lovely on this one. It's got like a little bent leg, but with the big feet. It's really cute. Even though these are classed as the Cozy Friends sort of plush range, they still do have their own signature style and facial features. I think even without the label, you would know this is a Steiff creation. I think they've really marked their way in the world of teddy bears, and always moving forward with the new collections as well. Oh, Charly is also a super popular one. So sometimes we get confused with Charly bears and Steiff. Charly spelled a little bit different on this one, but a very, very sweet floppy bear, and perfect for a child just to hold by the arm or even the leg. It's a lightweight bear, beautiful with its velveteen little muzzle there. Lovely the way they've created the nose. It's actually made of a velvet piece rather than loose stitching, which of course could be pulled. Got a big happy smiling face, and again all safe at £47, a 30cm bear, so just perfect for that younger child too. Don't teddy bears make you happy? It's spring now, and we're so looking forward to meeting many, many of you with the Easter holidays coming up, and we have been styling our shop already, so you can come in and take a real deep breath and check out all our amazing products. It's a little bit overwhelming in here at the minute. We have teddy bears literally coming off the walls, and not to mention our doll section too. That's also had a little bit of a change around to be able to see even more products and be able to offer you an even larger choice. Oh, here we have the baby Fynn. This one is the 28cm, coming in at £47, so he would sit absolutely lovely with Lotte Bear too. We know so many of you absolutely love adding to your collections and being able to get the whole range of one particular brand as well. Here we have our Eco Teddy. This is Anton, and he is made of completely recycled fabric, but don't they do an amazing job? Still with that lovely soft touch, but a little bit of a vintage style curly hair that they've produced, and also quite a serious face on Anton, but I think he's quite traditional and very, very lovely. Coming in at £54, he's a 30cm teddy and still fully washable, but he reminds me more of a vintage teddy, the way they've captured that whole expression, and even his body shape. He's a little bit more old-fashioned in his style, but still very, very cute, isn't he? Look at that. It's great the way these companies are thinking about the future and the environment and moving forward with so many great ideas, but still very, very friendly, appealing teddies. And of course, animals. It's not all about teddy bears. I mean, past these teddies down here, can you tell we've had a great delivery? Oh, this one's a cute one. This is like a little sweet chocolate brown bear, and this one is called My Belly. £47, 28cm, so he is stitched more like in a little star-shaped teddy. So again, very, very lightweight, very, very soft to touch, and a great one probably just to sit at the end of the car. I like the way that all these are completely baby safe and just brilliant for that My First Teddy too. Who have we got next coming up? Oh, another really sweet one. Look at him. He's a beauty. Again, he's a little bit more retro. He's Teddy Bear Tommy, 30cm. Wow, he's only £28. That is an absolute bargain for a Steiff original bear. £28. That's coming in cheaper than some Jellycats. That has to be a must for your collection, or just perfect, even why not for that Easter gift. That is an absolute steal, made of the finest quality, beautiful teddy, and a great size too. I think that one is an absolute bargain. Beautiful. Why not treat yourself to a Steiff bear and have something really prestigious in your collection today? We definitely have a vintage vibe coming through on these teddy bears. Look at this little one. This is sweet little Theo. He's coming in at £39. He's a 23 centimetre bear. But look at the way they've given him that little patch there, as though he's already been loved and created in that style. Little bit vintage there, but very, very sweet. I like the expression on this one. The head shape is a little bit more traditional and using some of their older patterns, but turning them into the more modern way just brings these teddies really, really to life. So that one is also a great size for sitting with your dolls. This would be a lovely teddy accessory for some of your larger reborn dolls too. I don't think there's anything nicer than having accessories for your dolls. It makes them just come to life and makes them very, very real in the way that you can display them as well. And they always need a teddy under their arm or a sweet little toy. And I know many of you put lovely pictures on our Mary Shortle VIP page of your dolls and your teddy collections in different settings, and there's some absolutely beautiful ones that come through, and I know you get really excited about dressing all your dolls for different occasions. And with Easter coming up, we know there's going to be some fabulous pictures coming through as well. Now every year they bring out a year bear. They bring a mohair year bear, which is a beautiful birth gift for long keeps, and they normally retail for about £170–200, but they've also brought out a year bear for the last few years for the Cozy Friends range. So again, taking that traditional pattern, very, very lovely size bear, this one. This is a 34 centimetre. It's called the Beige Cozy Year Bear 2024. So they embroider the year on one of the feet pads, so you cannot forget which year you were born. And this is a really beautiful birth gift for someone if they're born in that year, because not only are they getting a Steiff bed, but they're getting something that's really personal to them as well. So that makes a really fantastic keepsake, and it's certainly something that you wouldn't want to let go later in life. It's one you'd probably always keep as a special present. It's a perfect gift also for a new baby. My first Steiff bear. Oh my gosh, these are just adorable. These are something, again, very, very soft, lovely, not too heavy, and just a great size for a newborn baby. These come in at £30. They come in a neutral colour, the pale blue and the pastel pink. But aren't they just an absolute perfect gift, coming in the neutral colour, the pastel pink and the lovely baby blue at £30. These really are just a perfect gift. Why not come into our store? We have so many teddies here, and you're more than welcome to actually feel them and see what you would love to purchase as a gift or for your own collection. I know we have so many collectors that come for our Charly bears, but of course not forgetting we also have anything from vintage teddies, artist teddies, Steiff bears, Jellycat, Hansa animals, just to name a few. But we love the fact that we've managed to introduce some of these great products, especially for the younger child too. These are some of my absolute favourites. I love the way that they're dressed. They're very simply dressed, perfect for that newborn baby. They come in around £40, £42, and all the clothes are fully removable. So you can wash the clothes and also the teddies. But aren't they absolute? I love the way they've dressed them in those little sweet cotton outfits. Just simple, but just enough for that newborn baby. Now, we don't stock it here, but Steiff do have their own boutique collection, and much of that is seen in Germany, where they actually have their own stores there, and you can actually purchase beautiful clothing for your younger children too. Again, a very, very high quality with lovely embroidered teddy bear detail on some of the outfits in different places as well. And I know my little girl was bought a beautiful cream fur coat, fake fur coat, when she was born, like a teddy bear fabric, and it had a lovely little Steiff emblem there on the sleeve. I haven't parted with that coat. I do still have it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So really nice memories there of visiting Germany, and a beautiful gift from friends. And what we love about Steiff is they also do collaborations, not only with famous actors or even actresses, some film related pieces, and now they even have a Disney original license. Now, many of their Disney products, again, have always been produced in small limited edition pieces, being very, very sought after and collectible today, and majority in, of course, the mohair. So we're loving the fact that their new license is for these great Disney characters, but also perfect for children as well. So you don't have to run off to the Disney store. You can purchase a beautiful Steiff creation with an original Disney license coming in around £35. And I have to say the quality of this plush is absolutely beautiful. This is Sweet Dumbo here, and he's available now with us on our website or also in our store. Who else have we got in our wonderful Disney collection? They've also created a Pooh Bear, which is also one of their top sellers too. He is! They've captured him so perfectly. And what's lovely is it's all made in actual one piece, so it's perfect and quite safe for that younger child. But again, the feel is just beautiful. It's so soft and really high quality. This is 29 centimeters Winnie the Pooh, coming in at £35. But isn't he lovely? Look at his eyebrows. They're actually inserted fabric. They're so beautifully done, and of course with that signature button in ear as well. Now, Steiff is not all about teddy bears, it's also about animals. Being the very first animal that Margareta Steiff ever produced was, of course, the felt elephant, which was used as a pincushion. It wasn't until a little bit later that the teddy bear evolved, but they are still known as the very first company ever to produce the teddy bear. So we have introduced also a few very lovely animals into our stock here, and this is the lovely panda coming in at £57. He's a 24 centimetre, but he's a chunky chap, so you're getting a lot of bear there for your money, with a slightly longer plush as well, but very attractive. And we know we get asked so much for pandas, we really do. So we've got a nice selection of the Steiff one, also the Hansa collection. So if you're coming in looking for a panda, you've got a few to choose from at present. Another one which I really love, of course, is the donkey and the red panda. These ones have just been introduced into the cozy range as well. Are you ready? These are just adorable. They've really captured something really sweet and very natural in the expressions of these animals, but it has to be about the touch of any soft plush toy. The touch, the feel, the bean fill, which just gives it that little bit of weight, which makes it a little bit more real in your arms. Coming in £33 for the donkey and £33 for the red panda. Look at that. Look at the tail on that one. Isn't he lovely? I can see him being very popular. And as for donkeys, we always sell out of our donkeys. They're probably one of the most asked for animals here in our store as well. So these ones are absolutely dream pieces and a really reasonable price. And of course, to have that Steiff label is absolutely everything when you're giving that perfect gift. Easter coming, of course, we wanted to add some bunnies into the collection for you to feast your eyes on. Coming in at £33 for Tilda and £49 for Hoppie. That is a significant larger piece and really great value. The softness again of the plush, the feel, the weight, it's just beautiful. So why not treat yourself to something a little bit different, or even your little one, and buy them a beautiful Steiff bunny. They're absolutely adorable, and I know this is a bunny that you'll certainly have for life, just in your collection, looking at you happily every single day. It's a real sign of spring, isn't it? All about daffodils and bunnies, and we're looking forward now to the brighter weather here as well. Great idea Steiff have had by taking some of their original teddy bear patterns and making them a little bit more modern, not only in their feel, but giving them the jointed body as well. And these ones I know are going to be super popular. This is Leo. He's a new one in the collection, coming in at £72. Absolutely beautiful. So with a Steiff bear, they can also stand on all fours. They've got the little hump and the very elongated arms as well. But this one taken taken from one of the original patterns, a very traditional teddy bear in that lovely, very natural brown colour, but immensely soft to touch. So I like the fact that he's really traditional, he's jointed, but he's also got a little bit of cuddle factor. And of course, that very, very sweet teddy bear face. Isn't he lovely? Now we've just noticed that they've changed the tags again, so depending on the ranges, the collections, the years they're produced, they are numerous different tags on the Steiff collections, and it takes some keeping up with. This is the first time we've seen this tag, but we know that with all the original Steiff collections they have to have the button in the ear, and that's what makes them very, very collectible. How many of you watch the Antique Roadshow or Bargain Hunt or all those different vintage type programs where people are really searching for that Steiff original piece? And sometimes if I watch them myself, I can see how easily people are mistaken, but the first thing they do is look for the button in the ear, because they know that that will always do very, very well on the secondary market as well as a real serious enthusiast collector's item. So this one is really lovely. I'd highly recommend this one. He's absolutely beautiful, and these ones just freely sit on your shelf as well. So another one which they've done quite a while, I think this was probably one of the first jointed cozy friend bears that they did, and this is Elmar. So I know a few of you will probably already have Elmar. He comes in a couple of different sizes. He looks vintage in the way they've created the plush. He's very, very reminiscent of the 1920s classic teddy bear from Steiff. I really do think that's the pattern that's probably been used, and that was always such a successful teddy, because where a lot of them have got the black shoe button style eye, he had that little softer eye with the bit of brown rim round, which just gives him that little sweet expression. But this one is a beautiful, the classic blonde, an absolutely great bear. Coming in, let's check the price, £62. So that one is a real, I think, a real steal for a beautiful gift, a classic jointed mohair teddy without spending hundreds of pounds, because at the end of the day it still has the brand, the tag, and that's what it's about. People just love to know all about the brand. Now, who have we got next? Let's check out another sweet jointed one. This is Luca. He's a cutie. He's got little ears on the side of his head, which give him quite a different expression. Actually, he looks a little bit mouse-like, I think. Look at that little face. Isn't he lovely? So this is Luca, and he comes in at £62. He's a 30cm teddy. God, I have to say, this one is so, so soft. He's got a few beans in his bum as well, so that just gives him a bit more weight. But again, he's freely sitting there, fully jointed, so you can really have fun positioning and styling these bears, and that's what it's all about in your collection. Really enjoying your collection and having so much fun regardless of which teddy or which brand you love collecting. Oh, the last one in the plush jointed collection I've got here is Paddy, and I think he looks more probably like a 50s retro teddy. I think the pattern is later on him. They've given him those black button eyes, but he's really cute, and he has a two-tone chest and belly area, again fully jointed, a smaller hump on the back here, again free sitting, but a chunkier bear. And a lot of the later bears became a lot chunkier in their facial expressions too. Coming in £62, he's a 30cm bear, and again he is just an absolute steal if you're wanting a beautiful Steiff teddy under the £100 mark that you can really give as a lifelong gift or treasure for your collection today. We have so many great things for you to see here, and we just cannot wait to meet you all. Now, what I'm going to be showing next is something very, very special, and I know a lot of you will remember this very famous character from your childhood too. Who remembers this guy? Yes, this is Rupert the bear. Now, many of you are probably looking at him and thinking, that's not Rupert the bear, he hasn't got a white plush face. Well, here at Mary Shortle, we literally learn something every single day about collectible items, and the reason I pulled the certificate out to read it was because this is limited to 1973 pieces. And I was thinking, oh, that's obviously a date, that's a strange number. So reading about it was so interesting, and this is what you have to look for in your loft. tests. How many of you always received an annual Rupert bear produced by the Express right back to as long as you can remember, really, to your child? I know I always got one every single Christmas, and this is why this story is really exciting. So he made his debut in 1920 in the Express, and he started having his own annuals from 1936. That's a long time ago now, isn't it? So he grew his popularity so much, but originally he was illustrated with a brown face in the annuals, and it wasn't until 1973, so that's the date and the limited edition number of this piece, that the brown face was amended by the publishers to a white face bear. So this means that only a very tiny amount of 1973 annuals were ever produced. So you need to check your lofts and your cupboards, because if you have one of those hiding somewhere, that is literally the most sought after year for the Rupert annuals. You could be sitting on a small fortune. So that's why this guy is produced with the brown alpaca fur, and of course he's absolutely adorable, perfectly made outfit. So this bear, 1973 pieces, that's a worldwide edition, comes complete with certificate. And of course he has a fabulous box, but then when I looked at the box, yes, he's got the white face Rupert, so they're from the later illustrations, Rupert Classic, but this is an original Steiff limited edition piece coming in at £189, and this is a really sought after Steiff piece for your collection. What's really exciting is we don't only have Rupert in this series, we also have, I will just grab him, we have got the Badger. Look at this one. Now the Badger is limited to 1,500 pieces, so of course Rupert is really the most prominent character in the annuals. But look at him, look at the shoes. Aren't they beautifully done? These are white tag limited edition pieces complete with box and certificate, also coming in at £189. Beautiful felt made jacket here, and just absolutely great characters. So if you're a fan, or it's one of your childhood favourites, Rupert the Bear, then why not check out these very highly sought after collectible Steiff pieces, which are a great investment for the future too. Now it doesn't stop there, because what Steiff do is they always produce a series from the same collection, introducing a new piece each ongoing year until they feel the series is complete. So we even have one more character in this collection. Check out this one. Now this is not a common one at all. This is probably not one you're thinking about that you recognize also from the story, but what a great piece too. Also comes, I will get it, complete with its fabulous Algy the Pug box and certificate here, so you can see it's an authentic Steiff limited edition 1,500 piece edition, licensed with the Express newspapers. So when they do collaborations with other companies, obviously they purchase the rights to produce these pieces. Also 1,500 pieces. Now that's nothing worldwide at all. There are literally tens of thousands collectors in Germany alone, never mind worldwide, who just love to source these pieces. But this really brings back memories to my childhood, as I always adored Rupert the Bear. So check out all these amazing characters, along with all our other very special Steiff collections, and also our Cozy Friends range at maryshortle.com and also in our store. So that's it for today. I just thought it was lovely to be able to showcase and highlight some of the latest Steiff pieces that we have arrived, and I am so impressed with the Cozy Friends collection. I know that it is a perfect gift and also a fabulous addition to any collection out there. Thanks so much for watching this video, and we cannot wait to see you very, very soon.